Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to my channel. My name is Tom Replogle, and you are watching the very first video on my channel. Um, my apologies. Got a lot of videos in the works, but I wanted to crank one out really quick because hopefully it'll help somebody out there right now that's looking for L-Bracket for their Nikon Z9. I usually use Really Right Stuff products. I've got their tripods, I've got their ball heads, and on my D850 an L-Bracket, and they work great together. Very well made, high quality, but unfortunately, as of spring 2022, it's not released yet. So I've got a trip coming up to Big Bend National Park, hopefully next week, and gonna shoot some Milky Way shots, gonna shoot some panoramics, vertical panos, and needed an L bracket. So search the internet. You know, there's a couple like Kirk Products has an L bracket, but unfortunately it's back ordered. And then I found this L bracket from SmallRig. So it's only 60 bucks, so I went ahead and ordered it. And like 2 days later, watching a video, of course, on YouTube, and this YouTuber I have tremendous respect for, and he's got the SmallRig L bracket on a Z9. He's got it up on a tripod, and he's demonstrating how much movement, how much vibration is caused with this L bracket. Apparently, when it's in portrait orientation or mounted vertically, it flexes. So that's a huge issue, of course, if you're shooting panos, and of course if you're shooting long exposures, you don't want any kind of movement. So I quickly tried to cancel my order, but of course SmallRig had it shipped out, so it arrived a couple days ago, and here it is. Overall, I like the design of it. It's light. It's rounded. The rounded edges feel really good in the hand. But you know, the flex is a deal breaker. When I was mounting it on my camera, I noticed that at the top up here, if you can see that, there's a little slot, and fortunately, I figured out what that's for. I have these split rings, the little triangular split rings. Usually I take them off my camera, but when I'm using these Peak Design little anchors, I can never stick it through the little eyelet there. I don't know what magical thing you need to get this thing installed. So I just threw the split ring back on, and what I noticed when I was installing this is that split ring slides right into that slot. Here, I'll show you. So perfectly fits into that slot. And when you have it mounted on the camera and you throw it on the tripod, there's nowhere near as much flex as what I was seeing in that video. So I'm hopefully optimistic. Like I said, man, this L bracket's super light. It's cheap, relatively cheap, compared to the other L brackets that are out there. And if you can live with having this triangular split ring on your Z9, or at least on the left side, it takes out most, if not all, of the flex. I haven't put it through its paces yet. I will next week, and I'll report back if there's any issues with it, but I'm super optimistic. So anyway, I wanted to get this out there in case there's any other Z9 shooters that are in the market. And if you are, make sure if you do get the SmallRig L bracket, make sure you get that split ring put back on. Dig through the trash wherever you threw it. It's probably in your box. But anyways, stay tuned. I'm going to have a lot of videos on photography education techniques, gear reviews, at least the gear. I'm not sponsored, of course, by anybody. I buy all my gear. So the gear that works for me. I'm primarily a Nikon shooter, but I also shoot Fuji, as well as I love Leicas. And so I'll have some videos on those. and take you on a few trips with me. Maybe next week to Big Bend, we'll do some Milky Way shots together. So, anyways, hit the like button if you like it, and subscribe if you want to stay tuned and hear about all the other videos that are in the pipeline. Thanks for watching. See you later.